Sisters of YouTube. I am back once again playing God of War. If you wouldn't mind me adjusting the camera a bit. There we go. You don't want to see my chubby belly, believe me. But yeah, the reason I'm on this screen is because I wanted to show you that yes, I do actually have other games where I have fully completed the game, and I have gotten past everything, even killed the Queen Valkyrie, stuff like that. Just wanted you to see that. Okay, yeah, so my mic is on. Sorry. Forgot about that.
Oh.
Okay, why are you saying oh, and why is my heart racing in the game? Ah, that would explain the heart racing. I haven't been on in a while. Not on this, this game. Like, I've been on God of War, I just haven't been on this save file. You know, since somebody's watching, I just remembered I need to actually be watching this so I can keep track of how this is going. Because if I don't keep track, I can't monitor anything for it. Okay. I believe I'm good. Okay. Oh, one comment already. That's new. I'm doing fine, Bikeman. Okay. Double checking the mission. Yeah, talk to the witch in her house. I still find the turtle is beautiful and cute. I love gentle giants.
Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous and wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Hamlet. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome.
Thank
How
you,
did you do
Freya.
We cannot trust her.
because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Who better to tell us the way?
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
I would not have expected that. Personally. You don't expect a giant serpent to speak much. But I was thinking I might live stream some Guns of Icarus, maybe. Let me see what you think of that idea, or let me know what you think of that idea, and I might do it.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Yeah, world's smartest person turned to mush by a spell. Uh-oh. Then again, death does seem to do that to people.
Mimir, we're in the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad.
But yeah. Bikeman, do you know what Guns of Icarus is?
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Sorry, I had to clear my nose there.
he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Alright, wish me luck. Ooh, ha ha ha! You're enemy. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Mokuno untun kun. Eko no tun no vunora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fogur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Ah, that. He thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
I'm sorry, it just surprised me when he said I've never spoken this sober. I didn't expect that. But, Guns of Icarus is really a steampunk kind of game. It's basically, blimps or air balloons turned into practical tanks in the air, and you have to use your skills in engineering to fix the ship, fire the cannons, and stuff like that, put out fires, and you fight other ships in it. And personally, I love it. I've got a friend on there, well, guy who
So when we
taught
get
me
to
a
the
lot.
boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
But I actually forget the name of the guy who taught me a lot of what I know. I'm sure if I saw him in-game, it would immediately flash. It's pretty easy to find him. As soon as I get on, he's usually on.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
I've got something else to do instead. Just a little something I'd like to show all of you. This can be a little tricky. Never mind. I'm used to having it stuck to where whenever I try to go there, whenever I try to go through this pass, he'll like back up instead of go forward. It's weird.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
But yeah, so I might live stream that. But my friend, he's got one ship that he calls the Death Star, and it's all just laser cannons the whole time. And then another one he's got, it's his... It reminds me of my family ship, or my family, because my family colors are red and gold. It's a golden lion on a red banner. And so with the ship, it has golden club symbols, like on cards, the clubs. It has golden symbols of that with a red ship and gold highlights through it. And it's really nice, personally. And it's got watches, which I believe I pronounced that right. They are lion turrets that shoot rocket barrages. And personally, it's amazing. But the little thing I wanted to show everybody was the Council of the Valkyries. Bikeman, posting vids might be something Ow, my ears. Posting vids might be something you could do. Maybe me and you could play Guns of Icarus together if you got it, and if you were on PlayStation. Might be something we could do. What do you think about that?
What is this place?
Could it be? The Eight Thrones.
Stop being coy-head. Do you know this place or not?
Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Well, whatever this place is, it looks important.
To who? There is little of value here.
It's the Council of the Valkyries. It'll come in handy later. But you have 3 what? I forget. If you mean PlayStations, well, it's on PlayStation 4. Oh wait, no, PlayStation 3, that's what you meant. Sorry. Yep, memory kicked in again. Took a minute for my memory to kick in. I'm sorry. Well. Yeah. If you ever got a PS4, we might be able to play Guns of Icarus together and post the vids or live stream it.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Okay, well, I would get a job, but my wound is kind of still a thing. Yeah, my family gets on to me telling me to get a job, but I've got a medical wound that kinda stops me from getting a job.
Can't beat us.
Look here.
Sir. Treasure map. All right.
Okay, now onwards to... Well, actually, first I gotta get this dew over here. Dew of strength.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Oh, I wanted to kill a bird.
You will be whole again. This I swear.
No, sir. She will not be whole again. Did I go the wrong way? I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I was listening to the story and I wanted everybody to hear the story fully. Through here? How am I gonna get... Give me a minute. I wasn't going the wrong way. I can be an idiot at gaming sometimes. But no, Bikeman.
Deprived of your power, my dear Gulvik.
Okay, I'll listen to you just to get your mission out of the way.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Seidr magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
But anyway...
Maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
Anyway... but no... Anthony was thinking of getting a gaming console sometime in the future, and I was thinking maybe me and him could live stream some Guns of Icarus, and if you could join in, that'd be great. There's 4 people per ship. I'm not a fan of being captain, but if I must, I will be. I prefer engineer, personally. There's 3 different...
Here we go.
Oh, for the love of God. Actually, let me check something. Talon. Okay, well, it's better than anything else I've got here. I now know why I got it. Oh, I only have level 1 Strike of Utgard. Yeah, now that I at least have level 3 on that. Oh, so these are the same abilities, but, just a little different. You know, I think that's interesting. You little shit. You disabled my ability. You little... Why are these elves here? Let me check my weapons, see what this ability requires. Yeah, I can charge it up, like... Hey there, don't you dare. Stop with that. Why can that be interrupted so easily? I'm gonna try to use that ability and charge up for the 3. Oh, you're supposed to let it go when you're ready.
Gulvig's magic can help me find her.
Sorry that I'm such an idiot and didn't realize you were supposed to let it go. Sorry, nobody sang me the song. But, yeah, in Guns of Icarus, there's 3 different classes you can be. Pilot, gunner, or engineer. There can only be 1 gunner per ship.
This chisel we seek. What is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you.
And, the gunner just has different ammos that they can load in the guns. The engineer can repair things and can have 1 extra ammo. And the pilot has different fuels that they can use to burn up in the engines. But if they use different fuels in the engines start to lose life and people have to repair them, whenever that's happening. And my friend burns the fuel no matter what. Like, he will only burn fuel the whole time. So whenever we're shooting the guns and taking everything out, we have to worry about the engines going down because he's always burning fuel. But yeah.
There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Oh. Ooh. I now know what happened there.
I can't believe
Whoa.
Odin and Freyya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Björgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Björgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors,
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in a village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. But the truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Yep. Drove a chisel through his head. Oh.
Up ahead.
No,
Are you attacking?
I'm not playing Fortnite. Jeez, no. A Wolver. Okay, let's see how this is about to go.
Tell me when!
Personally, too many people at my school are annoying about Fortnite that it just causes me to not have much interest in it personally. And I'm not gonna just do it for the views. I'm only gonna play games that I actually enjoy as well as might get views. Like, there's no hiding. There's the potential of views in there that influences it, but I personally don't enjoy Fortnite.
maybe seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes.
Yeah,
Very,
why did
very
you spend
shy.
3K on Fortnite? Are you nuts?
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, but personally, you say it was for the views. Like, no. If you are just doing things for views, that's not good. Personally, I don't just do things for views. Admittedly, I do things for views. That is true. But I don't only do stuff for views. I do something I enjoy as well, which I'm guessing you enjoy Fortnite. But, like, I don't care if you got 4 million views, like, and also people who say fam, like, you can do your own thing and all, but it's just never been something that really appealed to me as somebody who's intellectually quantified saying it. I just think if you're saying that you're not too bright, because...
Oh. Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
But... Okay, are you just doing that to try to mess with me? Because, like... You can do your own thing, but I'm not a fan of that kind of speaking, because everybody in my school who does that is blatant morons. I'm saying the people in my school that do that,
Father,
that speak like
this
that.
looks interesting.
What is it, boy? Like, okay, I'm not allowed to say the name, but there's a guy in my school who will speak like that. And and he will people, okay, but he'll talk like that, and he'll go around and, like, we'll be doing clay projects, and he'll threaten to smash it or break it, and he'll threaten that stuff, or he'll annoy somebody to the point to where they want to punch him, and the teacher has to tell him to shut up and sit down. And he'll get on everybody's nerves except for the people who are similar to him, and, sorry if I'm saying this, but brain dead. They think, oh, you're cool, you're awesome, to him, and I'm thinking, he's a blatant idiot, and he's just annoying people. But people find it cool. There's also a kid in my school who, I'm not sure if he is really gay or if not, but, like, ooh, it's weird even thinking about it, but he was in, he wasn't in my class, but he was in the same room, and he was saying that, oh, I'd get interested in him, and that I'd get with him, and I said, no, I'm pretty sure I won't. And he said, oh yeah, just give it a week, you'll be with me. And I say, no, I will not, sir. And then he gets up out of his chair, walks up behind me, puts his hand on my shoulders, and puts his mouth, like, next to my ear. And I'm like, I was so tempted to just sock him in the teeth. And I was so tempted to just knock him out. But then, like, he said, did you know 90% of rapes start at the shoulders? As he was, like, squeezing on my shoulders. And I said, did you know it's really easy to punch you right now? And he said, oh yeah, do it. Do it. And he's whispering this in my ear. And I was so tempted to. But then I thought, it's school. I'd be the one who gets in trouble, even though he's very weird right now. I'd be the one getting in trouble, so I will just not swing. And so I just waited for him to go to his own seat. But I'm not saying that being gay is wrong or anything. No, I fully support being gay, but the way he did that, it's like, whoa, you're being creepy. Like, walking up behind me, squeezing my shoulders, and, like, whispering in my ear. It's like, you know I'm not interested, so back off. No. Plus, I've got a girlfriend. And I'm not that way. I'm not into guys. Nice. Okay, what? I'm sure that I do not touch. Could you not ask me that? I'm sure that I don't. So just please don't be weird. Okay, I'm just gonna stop reading the chat.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles. Should we attack?
Over on your left, brother!
Yeah, real nice job at asking me first. There, bud. I was hoping you'd charge forward when I did that attack. Ah! No, 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 no. Nope. Come on, bring it. Get a bit closer to me. Oh man. Okay. Boy,
Read it.
read this.
Yes, sir. To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Hey, wait for me.
Okay, there's one down. That's an ancient. Okay, not messing with that.
Hardened road tree sap. That's handy.
Okay, not going to mess with that, because that is an ancient. No, thank you. Just gonna grab this. Go over here.
That did it.
What does this do? Oh, you sly devil, you. Nope. Didn't do it. Atreus. You're sliding around on things that were frozen by a dead man's breath. Nice job. I was prepared for a fight. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the way to the mission we're going to. And if I know anything about progression in video games, it's head away from progress of the story. Still dislike that there's an ancient there. I'm guessing the ancient's just gonna be chilling. I ran past where I was supposed to run to. Sorry for being such a dunce. Ah, yes, it is open now. Mark of the Ranger. Nice. Cooldown 5. Do I have any crystal that changes cooldown? No. Crud. Okay then. I'm sure I'll use it at some point. Okay, well, if I know my ways of cheaply beating ancients, then let us fight this ancient. This may be a bad idea, but... Wait. Yep, I was about to say, get up, you little... If I know my way of cheaply beating these guys, it's just be around a corner. Ow! Nightmares are not supposed to be a thing that are here. Okay, hello. Hey, you're defeating the corner system. I need to be around the corner. No. Okay, stop auto-locking. I don't like auto-lock. You die, you little nightmare prick. Die, you nightmares. Oh, thank you, Atreus, for warning me.
Looks like we got them all.
Frost Sigil of Defense. Soft Svartalfheim Steel. Nice. Is that a 3-in-1? Yes!
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Ready.
This is gonna be an interesting fight. Ow, you little... Get over here. Bring the little fire. Oh, shit. Got it. Beat you to the punchline, bud. Let me check my skills. Darn. I was hoping I could get enough XP for the rock throw and just destroy them, but can't get enough right now. Okay then. Atreus, you were shooting the wrong target. Atreus. Okay, my plan is in action. Since I don't want to face you, I'll make my troll friend here face you. And now I make my troll friend die. Plan complete. Wait, you found that scary?
That was difficult.
It wasn't all that difficult, Kratos. Kratos. For a second, I began to wish you could shatter his eye if it was frozen or not. Good time to talk to Sindri again.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
Seeing as how we've
So
been...
that's how Brock was in the temple right after the war. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this.
I still don't see how that Mark of the Dwarves helps any. But, I forgot what I was gonna say. Great. Fan-flippin-tastic.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Do not fret, my boy.
Armor really liked jewelry, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
Careful! My shop's right here!
You're literally by his mouth. Can you smell his breath?
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
It is good to stimulate the boy's mind. Make him wonder, what's our plan?
Ready yourself, boy.
Oh, crap. Hello. Would you please turn your front towards me? Ow. Oh yeah, you apply blindness then. Oh, hello, excuse me, pardon me. Don't mean to worry you, but you might be about to die, sir. You little... No. Oh, sorry, wrong ability. Please turn your front towards me. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about him being able to interrupt that attack. Bring it.
Ready?
Come on, turn your front to me. Gotcha.
Wow. That was tough. What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
Boy, it was not tough. Okay, reasoning with physics, if I hit it here, why did it pull toward... Whatever. Physics be messed up.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Opposite way of progression always leads to greater power. You see? Blessings of the Frost. Normally I do use that, but right now, don't think I'll be using it. One problem I have. This chest has been sealed for Lord only knows how long. How is there already snow inside of it and on the inside rim when the chest was closed for all of that time? Just a little food for thought. Guessing we're supposed to go left, so I'm gonna go right.
Another crystal. Just give the word.
This is annoying.
Ooh, we got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
Oh, I guess that's progress. So I'm gonna go the other way then. Because video gamer instinct tells me always go the opposite way of progress to get power. And you see what the fruits of your efforts bring. If only in real life you could go the opposite way of collecting, or if only in real life you could go the opposite way of your goal and find $1,000.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
Good boy.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
Thank goodness he conveniently carved practical climbing places on his hammer.
What now?
Convenient climbing places. This is not gonna be fun.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
This is true. Okay, it only fell a little ways. Wait, is that a complete upgrade from mine? It is!
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
I always hated this one.
Boy,
Please pardon if it takes me a while to get this puzzle. Not the best here.
what does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Oh, I know that one. Winter
Quiet, head.
doesn't like music either. Got it.
Winter, spring, summer, fall? Is that it?
Boy,
House. Stuhlman. Bar.
First time I've gotten that puzzle in the first try.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
It means endure.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola.
Rise.
The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bowl.
Keep it up.
What do you mean you cannot get to the ball, boy? It is right there. Get off of my elevator, you prick.
It's clear.
Back to writing before the floor collapses.
Okay.
Sola. 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 Sola.
Oh, just showed up back here.
Energy's lifting us. Tap him. I'll knock him down.
Shh. Boy, get to it.
We're good.
Get to it, boy. Boy, go. Okay.
Sola. 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 Sola.
No.
Nightmare! Look out, Father! Look out, you're close!
I felt that one, brother.
Off of my elevator, you pricks.
Right side, more of them.
Halfway up. Tell me when. Oh no! The energy lifting us is almost down to nothing.
Get
Look!
boy,
we're
back to the bowl.
top.
Yeah, I don't care. Don't celebrate that. Back to the bowl. Go now.
Sola. Sola.
I remember the first few times I tried this, it would like drop halfway through the cuts. Halfway, like if you killed the enemy, he'd wait there too long and we'd just drop, and it was so annoying.
Father! The ball dropped away! We're collapsing! Robot!
Jump! You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
free.
A push.
But
Trust me.
Oh, I was hoping to kill a bird. Got it. I'm used to being able to smash the circle button from the previous games, so let's see how this will do.
Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
Okay.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that, head.
Never leaves my mind.
Fair enough. How none of that hit us is astonishing.
Fucking hate this. How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find them, I'll get the key right. It's so massive. I smell it more. Slide in.
Father.
Not now.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
But, no, I've seen lots of people saying it Modi. It's not Modi, it's Modi. But so many people I've heard saying it Modi, and it annoys me whenever I see a video of people playing this. So, little pronunciation tip there. It's Modi, not Modi. Modi.
Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
When you put two O's there, it makes an ooh sound. His name is spelled M-O-D-I. And usually, via the rule of vowels, if there are two vowels within a letter space, like only one letter in between them or closer, the first letter says its name and the second one is silent, unless the second one is also amplified by another reason. And if there is a capital, or not a capital, if there is a, if there's a vowel on the end of a word, in some cultures that vowel says its name because of it being on the end. Or it says some specific sound of whatever language it's from or whatever culture it's from. So the O is amplified by the I, and the I says a special sound because it's on the end, and in this culture, I would make an E sound. So, Modi. Yeah, I'm no literary major, but I still understand that. I feel sorry for these poor guys.
You just can't help but break things, can you?
But many times I've heard some teachers say that there's no rule of vowels.
If memory
I
serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
If memory serves, you should shut up, Mimir. But, yeah, lots of language teachers in middle school and high school, they say, oh, there is no rule of vowels. And then I go to some sites that are literally made to teach you how to pronounce and pronunciation. And, like, they specifically show a rule of vowels. And that rule can almost always be followed through almost any language. Unless it's a language that does not use letters like ours. Stuff like that. Shut up, Atreus. But, yeah. So, but double O's make an ooh sound, or sometimes. But many people think that two E's make an eh sound. It doesn't. Ben is technically a mispronunciation. Technically it is properly said bean, as in like a bean in the ground. B-E-E-N, how have you been? It's properly said how have you been, if you actually want to be proper. But most people say how have you been. Now that does make you sound native, but like some people I'll say how have you been, and they'll say, are you a newcomer to the language, or, and I'll say no, it's just that's how it's properly said. And they'll say, oh, so you went to a high grade school. Got it. And I just say, no, it's just called I'm not going to say something the wrong way. Now, I do know that I have probably said that very same word a different way in the past. So don't worry, I try to say bean, and I attempt to say things properly. My logic is fried, how? Explain to me how my logic is fried.
Who's there?
I didn't make a knock-knock joke, Atreus. How you would just be unfrozen after God knows how long of being frozen and just go straight to fighting, I will never know. I do still wonder why you think my logic is fried. Ow. No, senor. Yes. And if you actually look up the politically correct way to say it, do double check this, please. I have found a multitude of videos that will have people saying those words, like, they'll walk up to somebody and trick them into saying the word, and then they'll say Ben, and it's supposed to be bean, technically, if you're saying everything correctly. Like, the whole thing of, oh, everybody does it, that kind of works on the same premise as, if everybody's jumping off a cliff, should you? If everybody says things like they have no brain, should you? You ogre, you need to die now. Dead ogre.
I can see it pass out, but there's no way to reach it.
I wonder if I'd be... Oh, I can't. Darn. You shot the wrong thing, boy. Darn. That did not work as planned.
Yeah! Take that, Cole! Look out, Father!
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Hey, Sindri, check this out.
My, we're excited to spend some hack silver, aren't we?
What?
Very well. To business.
Frost Giant's Frenzy, it is admittedly useful. But, no thank you. Muspelheim's Eye of Power. Yeah, good luck with me actually getting that one. Runic Pauldrons, it'd be a useful upgrade. Admittedly. Wow, that actually is a really good upgrade. Did not expect that. Okay, should I... Yeah, I'm not one for the ash stuff and all that. Personally, I'm more of a mist armor kind of guy. Surtur's Grip of Flame. No, thank you. Summon a Raging Muspelheim Maelstrom that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted, reduces the amount of damage he takes, and inflicts normal and burn damage to all nearby enemies. No. Anyway. Can't upgrade that.
Anything you need, young sir?
I guess.
Silent, deadly. The bow.
What did we miss?
I think you're fine, boy. First, let me upgrade my stuff.
We're in good company. I think that's a keeper. That looks amazing. Fine piece of work, if I say so myself.
Ah, darn. Aegir's Gold. If only I was able to go get some. I really wish I could, because I would definitely be using that. Actually, am I able to buy some? No. Darn. Would have loved if I could buy some.
Done and done. What can I do for you? And we're back to you.
That kinda has me a tad bit angry now. It's like Aegir's gold is the one thing I'm short on. On everything. That is annoying.
Was there more? Let me think. Oh, the travelers. Oh, disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes?
No.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom, like maybe a whetstone? Let's get to it.
I already have the achievement for getting all the traveler stuff. And all of the ancient stuff. And all of Tyr's armor. So, I'm pretty good. In my other game, I basically have everything complete.
Will you focus on your damn job and quit that shit? You quit that shit. I mean it. You went to war with Uncle and walked away. Maybe. Uncle had 3 straight years. No problems and stability. So we will stop talking, focus, and help me, father. You can't visit my father. No, keep looking.
But anyway, I believe that's our 2-hour limit if I check. Yeah. That's our limit. Okay, well. I'll be sure to post the next video quite soon. Well, at least I hope I will. We'll see. Anyway, have a wonderful night, brothers and sisters of YouTube.